African wrestling is one of the continent's oldest and most culturally significant traditional sports. It goes beyond physical competition. It is a rite of passage, a display of strength, and a celebration of identity. Looking at a concise overview of what African wrestling is, we will understand that it refers to a variety of traditional wrestling styles practiced across different regions of Africa. And each region or ethnic group has its own unique rules, customs, and cultural meanings attached to the sports. On today's episode, we will look at some popular African wrestling styles by region. At number 1, we have the lamb wrestling of the Senegalese. This is the most famous traditional wrestling style in Africa. And this combines wrestling and striking, often accompanied by ritual dances, drumming, and mysticism. Here, wrestlers use traditional charms and perform pre-match rituals to gain spiritual strength. These traditional wrestling styles of the Senegalese people is highly popular and televised nationally that some of the wrestlers are superstars. Secondly, we have the Nigerian Damba and traditional Hausa wrestling. The Damba is a form of boxing wrestling, hybrid practice by the Hausa people of Nigeria. This traditional wrestling is popular in northern Nigerian states like Kano and Katsina. The Damba wrestling matches are also part of festivals and celebrations, especially during the Salah. Under Nigerian traditional wrestling, we have also the Okamba wrestling styles. Now, this is of the Igbo tribe of the Anedo Nnewi. This style of wrestling projects creativity, athleticism, and showmanship of the Anedo people of Nnewi. Next is the Bororo Fulani wrestling of the Chad, Niger, and Mali. This is a staple among Fulani and other Sahelian groups. It is usually taking place during festivals coming of age or dry season events. We also have the Sudan and the Northern Sudan Nuba wrestling. This is part of the Nuba people culture in the mountain of central Sudan. In this occasion, the wrestlers train and live in camps, involve dances, chants, and song. We also have the Ethiopian and the Somalian wrestling. This has roots here often linked to patrilists and tribes and wrestling training. In conclusion, these African traditional wrestling have cultural significance such as rite of passage. Rite of passage meaning young boys become men through wrestling. Under the significance of the African traditional wrestling, we also have entertainment and festivity, often performed during public holidays and community events. Under the significance of African tradition also, we have spiritual connection. So it is believed that wrestling in many cultures involves traditional medicine, spiritual rituals, and blessings. Also, under the significance of African traditional wrestling, we have pride and honor. There is a belief that the winner of African traditional wrestling gain self-respect, fame, and sometimes marriage prospects or wealth. However, traditional wrestling is now merging with modern sports elements, and organizations and also governments are working to preserve and promote it through TV shows and digital platforms.